Oh wow, filled really quick as well.
Okay, Smoldering Egg. Slow.
Hmm.
Not sure about that one. Power and
7
toughness are
Luminac.
each equal to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard plus the number of cards in flashback. That's not too bad in a flashback deck.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's a nice closer.
Eaten Alive is as removal. It's not the greatest pack. So
No.
both of these are kind of for the same deck.
Hmm.
And the counters. I think I do prefer the egg to the Seize the Storm.
Okay.
Um, they both
In
need
fairness,
a
yeah,
pretty
we've
high
seen.
amount of instants and sorceries.
Yeah, I mean we've seen that like from a 0-4 in terms of like as a blocker is actually not that bad.
Yeah, there was that Disturb one
Listen.
yesterday that kept
Yeah.
coming up. Yeah, we can
So that's
start
not
with
the
the
worst thing
egg.
in the world.
I'm very happy to drop it if need be.
Oh well, that's a good sign though.
Yeah, that's true. So instant sorceries cost less to cast. So that's pretty decent. Is
Pretty
there anything
good.
else that's better? That's fine. Good in the black white humans or sacrifice thing. Got the zombie lord there. Yeah, nothing that's making me want to drop the Vadrik. So we can, yeah, maybe with a couple of rares we can really force this red-blue instants and sorceries.
Hmm.
Okay. So we have to sack a creature for that. Don't really like Abandon the Post that much.
No, I don't think that's that good.
Amalgam. It's okay, it's pretty meh for a third pick. This Vivisection kind of wants more to be in blue-black is the only thing. I don't know how many things we'll really have to sacrifice.
Hmm.
Worth looking at other colours. Don't think there's anything too amazing. What would you pick here?
I think I'd probably not knowing the set as well as I do, and also not knowing the creatures for this archetype. I would probably take the Vivisection, just because if you can get a token producer of some form in this amount, then you would be all right. But the
Yeah,
amalgam
and
would also have been a solid pick.
we can probably get something like an amalgam later. To be fair, dies mill 3. You may shuffle up to 3 from your graveyard into your library.
Not bad. So that's a kind of like midway creature.
Yeah, has flying, which is
Mhm.
nice. Gale Drifter, pretty similar. Um, Obviously it's got flying on both sides. I suppose flip the switch is where we want to be
Yeah,
in a blue-red spells. And the Decayed Zombie does give us something to sack to Vivisection.
that's a good point.
So yeah, I think I'm fine with that. I'll be the dirty counterspell player. Any number of target
Oh,
players other than that player each draw cards equal to the number of curses attached to that player. Okay, so realistic. So this is pay
draw one.
5, draw 1 every on your opponent's turn every turn.
It's not the worst ever,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's not
very
good.
slow.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't like it at 5.
I don't think I'd take Raise the Effigy, so it'd just be an Evolving World. I'm kind of okay speculating on it on a rare over the Evolving Worlds, I
Yeah,
think. But yeah, if we get enough control, then I can see it being good.
yeah, I could see that.
Um,
I'm not seeing a lot of red coming around, which is worrying me.
True. What's this?
That looks like a creature for this archetype, doesn't it?
Yeah. Um, Silver Bolt's also good removal.
That is a good shout as well.
Uh, mm. Might take the creature, just to have a creature, to be honest, as well.
Yeah, I think we're definitely in need of them.
Okay, the
Right. Okay,
Elementalist
well that's better.
is good in this archetype.
That's something that we would want, absolutely.
Just feels it feels very precarious. Like we're gonna need the synergy, or this is gonna be an awful deck. Um,
Mm.
Whereas if you're more focused on creatures, it's just like, yeah, you can sneak in some wins sometimes.
Hmm.
But I'm willing to try it out. Gale Drifter isn't bad.
Not at all.
This wouldn't be bad either if we had um, good splashing, because we kind of want instants and sorceries in our graveyard as well, so
Yep,
not too
that's a
bad.
good one. Yeah.
But I think I'll take the Gale Drifter just as a solid creature for now.
Hmm.
I don't particularly like the Component Collector.
Yeah, that's not amazing.
But otherwise it'd be like Abandon the Post.
Which again is not
Yeah,
amazing.
I think I'd probably take the Component Collector over nothing else.
As a 1/4 body, I think that's fine.
Angler's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Gives us something to sack to Vivisection.
Absolutely.
Is there anything late here that's kind of a signal? Rotten Reunion's not bad. There is a chance we could slot into like blue-black zombies maybe. If blue-red doesn't work out. Amalgam came back.
That's
So I
nice.
think I'll take that over Abandon the Post. I have a Gale Drifter, or I could pick up the Skeleton, which I don't usually like, but we're pretty low on like good toughness stuff. Oh, it's already auto-selected the other thing. Oh, take the bear over nothing else, but I don't think we're running it. 2 type creature cards in your graveyard. Meh.
Ooh, not the best.
Moonrager Slash is good. Even if you don't do the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
day and night thing, it's still
Oh yeah.
pretty good.
No, that's decent.
I do really like the troop as well, but don't really want to go into green yet. I'm happy to take a good red card. Stowaway's a good card.
Ooh.
So that'll kind of be for this archetype, but
Festival
meh.
Crash is another one in there. Yeah, yeah. But then,
I'd rather have something like Geistwave, if we were doing that, but
mhm,
I'm pretty happy with the Stowaway, to be honest. The card advantage can get mad.
absolutely.
Yeah, we desperately need some good spells if we want to make blue-red work properly.
Mm.
It's not a spell, but Immolation's okay. Geistwave could be alright. What's this
Yeah,
blue-black thing?
Ghostwave seems good.
Sack any number of creatures. Make a zombie with menace where X is their total power. So that's good, like sacking all your decayed stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we just go Geistwave.
Yeah, I think that's a nice pick. That's the sort of thing we'd want in the spells wise.
Ooh. Slime
Ooh.
counter on up to one other target creature. Non-horror creatures with slime counters on them lose all abilities and have Yeah, it seems good enough. Shrink down
Absolutely.
some stuff.
Perhaps the infusion comes around or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, there's a good chance that might happen.
That or the amalgam.
Yeah, order even, well, 4-drop to get that though.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
a little bit
Sludge
rough.
Hunter seems blue seems
Yeah.
pretty open.
Yeah. I think blue is definitely the right open lane. You might have been right that blue black was slightly better, although I haven't seen any of the big removal spells in black to really make that feel
Yeah,
like safe.
yeah, it might be like blue black could be open, but you know, black white is taking the removal spells or whatever.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That is exactly what we need.
Oh,
And we've
yes,
got the
please.
combo we played against, where you get it back with your elementalists and sweep them again.
Hmm.
I mean, we did win that game against them, but that was through some bullshit of our very own.
Absolutely. But yeah, no, that is a
That's
right good
perfect.
pickup.
Top three, put any
Dissipate.
number in your graveyard.
Ooh.
Dissipate could be good. Just on your back. No, that goes down cards anyway, doesn't it? Yeah.
I was gonna say if it drew one, I think I'd be like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Dissipate's good though. Exiling cards in
Mhm.
this format seems pretty important.
Absolutely.
Um, so this is an instant. It does draw a card.
Hmm.
So it does at least cantrip. Locked in the cemetery. I think I'm going for the rush. It's so much better
Yeah.
with a lot of our other cards.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Uh, there's the battlefield.
Oh wow.
So that can be good for drawing cards. Arcane Infusions here.
This wasn't the
Investigate.
pack that it came round initially, I don't think, so I think there might be another one out there for us if we wanted to try and see if it wheels.
Yeah, I kind of like the Sage.
Hmm.
Um, guess I'll take the Jack-o'-lantern. It can be filler
Yep.
if need be. It can help you splash as well. Cover-ups quite expensive, but I mean, there's
You get
nothing
some
else we're
stuff
really
back from it,
taking.
you know.
Yeah, and into the library, so it can kind of be stopping any yourself from getting milled or something.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'll take that. Don't think Malcolm's not bad.
Oh, that's what came around then.
Yeah, I don't think I'll run that actually. Slogek. When a spell you control deals damage, whenever a spell you control deals damage, put flame counter. So that's pretty good for card advantage. I don't know how many spells we have. Slash, rush, burn down the house, or we could take play with fire as just a good spell.
Hmm.
Revelation wouldn't be too bad either.
Yeah, either or would probably be the pick you'd go for because you need the spells really.
Yeah, it's a shame. If we had more, then the other one could be good. Is this worth splashing?
Oh wow.
To one target creature and untap. It's not an amazing planeswalker. Um,
I mean, there's not a lot else in the pack. Do you want to just take it for
well,
taking its sake?
I quite like Startle.
Oh, what does Startle do? Okay. Oh, that makes a decayed zombie. That's decent
Yeah,
actually.
it gives us
Yeah.
something to sack. If
Mm,
this was
okay.
like a super good planeswalker, I would definitely try and force it, but
I, I,
he really isn't. He
I
soaks
don't
up
think
to
it.
aggro, and that's about it. So this one's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could go for another flip the switch, maybe, which might be more important.
How many creatures are you at the moment?
Uh, 12.
12 spells. Or non-creatures. So
I
is the
think it's
spell
flip the
rune...
switch.
Yeah, I think, yeah, flip the switch is fine.
I could be wrong on that. Might have come round, actually. And we see another one as well. It's probably still another flip the switch regardless.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That or Evolving Wilds, but I think we might actually run 3 flip the switches. Means we can take out like Devious Cover Up. So there's another one of these. Although Consider is probably
Yeah, it's
more
probably
what
what you
we
want to do
need.
with that.
Is this? Ooh.
That seems
Okay.
pretty good.
So you don't even need any charges on it to do the exile top of the library.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good. Oh, there's an Arcane Infusion.
Yeah. We'll see if that works. There is Delver,
Oh ho! I didn't
which
know
I
he was in the
think
set.
we're
I think
14.
we're in a position where we could. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
I think the Revelation probably
yeah,
here.
Revelation now.
Or well, Crash is good as well. I think there's an argument for
The
both.
Festival Crash. I'm not
Yeah.
big on the Festival Crasher, because it's not got the lasting. If it got like +1 counters, I'd definitely be much more up on it.
Hmm.
Probably not running these cover-ups.
Yeah, I don't think so at this point.
Yeah, Geist Waver might make it. Another one.
That seems pretty good.
Can be something like we Geist Wave our own thing, and then burn down the house.
Yeah, I like that.
And Geist Waving our own thing means we draw a card as well.
Mhm. That's good synergy.
So I think this isn't too bad. Don't think Jack-o'-lantern's making it.
No.
Right, so Devious Cover-Up could be on the chopping block.
I think it's a bit mid.
Vivisection, I feel like we might have picked up enough creatures for it.
I feel like we did. I think we
With
got
like
quite a lot of
Flip
flip
the
the switches.
Switch, making
Yeah,
Decayed stuff.
absolutely.
Startle makes a Decayed. Yeah, I think we could probably run that. The Sage... I mean, the card advantage is obviously good, but it might be too slow and not impactful enough at 4.
I think that's a fair assessment. I think Curse of Surveillance gets nowhere near there with what we've
Yeah,
got.
I think Curse probably goes.
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean in you got most of these cards in real life? Guns and Grenades?
Cool. I'd love to have played this set on launch weekend. Definitely
Mm.
gone up for the LGS and had a game. It looks like it would be quite fun.
Yeah. I don't think... is Friday Night Magic in general back yet?
I feel like it is.
Okay. Might just be at my local. Yeah, I had well, I still have quite a lot of cards, but I'm selling off a lot of my more expensive ones because I need money more than cardboard at the moment. um, okay, so Elementalist gets back stuff. That's definitely good. Sage can be on the chopping block. Uh, do we need Amalgam?
Hmm. It's
We've
tough
got the
because I feel
Sludge
like
Monster.
yeah, we've got a high end sort of win conditioning creature, but
We might need it because I don't
yeah, we
think we've
might
got
do.
a lot in terms of good blockers and whatnot.
That is true.
Consider's good. I think Delver's good. Let's cut that and the cover-ups. Okay.
It's a lot of cards. Oh. So what are you actually looking to drop? Like how many
So we're at
how many
13 creatures
yeah.
and 15 instants and sorceries. Um, Unblinking Observer, obviously, it's for this deck, but I'm not sure. Like, it's nice to ramp into Burn Down the House, maybe, although you don't really need to ramp into that because you want to be playing this once they've invested
Yeah,
in the
once it's
board quite a
appropriate.
lot anyway. So I could definitely
Absolutely.
see getting rid of one of them.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Like that. Startle's good. Geist Wave. Could maybe see cutting a Geist Wave, but I'm a bit wary about getting rid of instants and sorceries. Oh, the Component Collector's not particularly good. That could probably
No,
go.
no, that can go. Yeah.
Slash is good. Rush, I think, is necessary.
It's pretty bad. Like I know it cantrips, but
Cantrips. I mean, what? So what does it do for us? It puts 3 counters on the egg. Gives us a counter for this. Vadrik doesn't actually do anything when you cast spells. It's just that he discounts them.
mhm.
Flip Delver. Yeah, you're probably right. That can go. Might need the one Unblinking Observer, even if it's just to like chump block to keep us alive.
Yep.
Could drop our Gale Drifter. You're right, Hucky. Um,
Hey. Yeah, I think one isn't bad.
mm. This is where I need like Pete because he's the counter spell player. He'd tell me to put those devious cover ups back in. Uh, Maybe one Geist Wave goes.
Maybe
Although I
that's it.
suppose if Observer is mostly there as just a chumper to keep us alive, Geist Wave does serve the same purpose,
Mhm.
setting them back. Maybe it's. I mean, it might be both of them to be fair.
Is the so the angler
Angler.
is that
Yep.
just a 2/1 with flying when it flips?
1/2 with flying. Yeah.
1/2 with flying, and if, so how good is
But
that?
I think that's really good.
Okay.
This is like one of the better commons in the set. Um, I would definitely get rid of Observer over Angler.
Okay.
Um, so we're at 10 creatures and 13 instants and sorceries. Probably is a creature that goes.
That sounds right.
So that's all creatures. Maybe it's just the observer.
Yeah, I think it might be.
We can revisit it if we like
Mm,
desperately need more creatures or whatever.
absolutely.
So quite a lot more blue than red. And we've got dissipate for double blue as well.
So having double blue early seems good.
Yeah. So is it maybe 10-7?
Doesn't seem too incorrect.
We don't have any fixing, do we?
No, not particularly.
Yeah, I think that's right. Try 10-7. Card sleeve. Very important.
Oh, absolutely.
Could go with that one. It's quite nice.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, or that one. I like the swords more, to be honest.
I think the sword's probably more appropriate.
Yeah, swords do it for me. Right, lovely stuff.
We shall see how this archetype goes.
Yeah, I'm not particularly hopeful, to be honest.
No, neither am I.
I would have been a lot more comfortable in another one, but I had to try it out. This is
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Mono blue.
Yep.
Can play all the spells, so yeah.
Absolutely works.
I mean, if we get like an early flip Delver, then might be cooking with gas. Don't even need to worry about anything.
Absolutely.
And we do. So Startle, we don't need to keep up, so we can just play the Angler. Then from next turn on, we can just keep up mana. Hopefully they don't play anything too bad this turn. That's pretty annoying.
Well, we can
Do we
potentially
actually-
guys by on.
Yeah, that's true. And we get to draw a card off that. So that's not a bad shout. And they know we have a flip the switch, so this might just be a staring contest. So I could startle just to cantrip and make the zombie.
I don't think it's a bad shout, to be fair, because again, you need lands, you need other things to do. There's, you know, at least it replaces itself.
Yeah. Yeah, now we've got land for a slash as well. That sounds like I'm gonna piss. Right, I'll keep the decayed zombie since it dies when we attack anyway. That's pretty crap. But it might be worth countering just to not have something that can block our angler. Although we can get the angler back.
I think that's worth.
You think worth
I mean,
countering?
accelerate. I think it's worth countering just because, like, what are they going to play for one white? They might play like the 1/1, like, you know, Lunark or whatever, you know, that can block. But if they block it, that's kind of what we want. Anyway. Oh, there's Vadrik.
There he is. Although I'd want one more mana because it'll discount our spells by 1. Never day becomes night or night becomes day. Yeah, I'll only discount it by 1.
Ah, so you wanted
so we
to
won't be
leave
able
up
to
the.
flip the switch.
Yeah, that seems fair.
So zombies can stay back still. Yeah, I think it's best we hold it up.
Yeah, that seems fair.
And we can slash on their face.
Oh yeah, you can actually.
So we've got 8, 9, 10, 11. That's game?
Yeah, it should be.
The
That's
animation
annoying.
is so long.
Yeah, that's. Mm. Well, that occurred.
Yeah, that was even like not really having the obviously Delver flipped, which was great, but I suppose it did draw the removal. Um, but yeah,
Yeah,
suppose
that does
just
work.
countering everything they have. And the decayed zombies. I don't know. I feel like I underestimate them. I always see them as fodder rather than something that I know they can finish a game, but yeah, some I think they can do a lot more than I think. If we can get the blue for the sludge monster, we're pretty happy.
Yeah, I think
Smoldering
that's
Egg can
okay.
hold stuff off.
Mhm.
A little bit of removal as well. Which hopefully we can wait until the Smoldering Egg's out to at least get one counter on it. Yeah, so next turn they won't be able to make that big, so we don't need to kill it yet.
Yeah.
And there's the island for the sludge monster.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a free roll. Cool, glad we blocked. As long as the opponent lost life this turn. So this is kind of awkward because we want to... We'll see. If they... No, they're not going to screw up how they cast stuff. So yeah, I mean, regardless, we'll do stuff in their turn, but they're going to swing with this, which makes me want to play with fire, and then I can't keep up Dissipate.
Hmm.
That they can buff. But it still doesn't kill our guy. So we can block there. I do think we still play with fire.
The socialite.
Yeah.
That seems fair.
Hopefully they don't play anything too bad this turn. Alright, just 6 more counters to go. Well, I expect 2 more Dissipate and then 1 more counter spell. Oh, that's not bad. Vadrik. So we can either keep up Dissipate or play Vadrik.
Hmm.
Could just be good to play Vadrik. Next turn we're going to play Sludge Monster anyway. So it might be a while. We can hold up Dissipate for later. Stop hovering on my cards. Jesus, it's giving me
That is annoying.
epilepsy. Yeah, we'll go... I think go Vadrik. And at least that kind of gets the day and night cycle going. So we might pick up incidental counters. So I won't block one of them. I can block that one. So they might get some vampire synergy stuff off. They didn't anyway, so that's not bad. So Sludge Monster, they lose all abilities. So Sludge Monster doesn't really do much against the Stingers, but I suppose it's good for getting rid of the Death Touch on that guy.
Yeah, that seems pretty
Probably best
strong.
to just play it. Oh yeah, you get one straight away. So on that. Nice.
don't like that it's functionally a +1 counter.
Oh, and
Like,
do you mean in terms of how it looks?
yeah.
I think +1 counters look slightly differently. It's the non +1s and -1s maybe look the same. So they got to sack it, but well, I mean we can just turn that into a 2/2 as well. So that's actually not bad.
Not bad at all, is it? No.
So whenever a battlefield or attacks, yeah.
You just attack with a slime monster, make that into a 2/2.
That is rough for them. That's so sad to turn a 7/6 into a 2/2.
And after all that hovering they did over all of your cards, you think they would have read it? That maybe they didn't have an option.
They probably did, yeah.
Yeah, they just don't have
It's
any
just
option
one of
for it.
those good rare.
Yeah, it's a good rare. It really is.
So they can pump twice now. So we probably just take it.
Yeah, it's 7, but you know, at least you're gonna clap back, you know, relatively
Yeah.
easily.
And then I suppose if they don't play anything else, it probably is worth making one of them a 2/2 because then we can just block it with Vadrik.
Yep.
Or the egg actually. Obviously Vadrik
Either
kills
or.
it, but we might swing with the with Vadrik. Play a spell. Yeah, it's probably worth countering.
Yeah, I think so.
Although I suppose we can just turn it into a 2/2. So it doesn't get the dies thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. They might have something better to play afterwards.
Yeah, that's my thought. Again, we can turn that into a 2/2, but now they're out of cards, I'll just dissipate that.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Ah, that's some Obmo. It counts the whatever the actual cost is that you paid.
Ah.
So this will only do one. Okay. Well, if they spend their turn pumping a Stinger, we can kill it with Slash. So I think we just attack with... Suppose we could go Vadrik and the Sludge Monster. And then, even if we make that 2/2, we can just... and they double block, we can just Slash.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Why would you... Why would you give this archetype an Obmo between the rares? That's so annoying.
Yeah, that does seem...
Put a
Yeah.
number equal to the amount of mana spent to cast. Yeah, so they could have made that like the CMC of the spell or whatever the hell they call it nowadays. Draw, mill, per ritual. Okay, the dabbing elementalist can get back something. Probably a slash. Actually, yeah, that's good to do now.
Oh, it's not night at the moment, so the slash will cost 3. Oh no, Vadrik's got 2 counters on.
Yeah.
Yeah, ignore me.
So yeah, if we turn one into a 2/2, they buff the other one and we just slash it.
Yep.
Could also, if we need another attacker, we could turn a Smouldering Egg into just a 2/2 if need be.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so we'll let damage happen, make them pump. looking good. Do I sandbag lands? Yeah. Oh yeah, we have the spell that Electric Revelation.
Yeah.
Have to discard a card, so it's good to sandbag some lands.
Mhm.
Is it GG? Oh.
Okay.
They have to pay 1 life to activate this. That's not happening. Well, it is. I lied.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, if
My
they're
bad.
they're a van, then they should do it. Yeah.
Is that the first? No, second match. We had the Delver
Second
one
match.
first. Okay.
Mhm.
Overperforming so far.
Absolutely.
Been looking at Tomb of Annihilation
Oh yeah.
to maybe run at some point. I mean, I have the book for it. I can't remember if I said to you before.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've got the book for it. The only thing is, obviously, if I ran it for our group at some point, that'd be quite a while in the future, probably, because Dungeon and Mad Mage will take us a while. Uh, yeah, I'd need to buy it on Roll20, really, because it's a
Yeah.
lot of work otherwise to get all those
Goodness.
to do all the maps and stuff.
Yeah. Saying that, they don't give you an awful lot, and I was not.
Well,
I'm
Tomb of
becoming
Annihilation,
less and less impressed.
it's very different between the modules because I bought Theros at one point, um,
Mhm.
and that was shit. Like it doesn't give you
Mm.
it because it's well, I suppose it's not a module; it's like a setting.
Yeah.
Whereas Tomb of the Annihilation, I had a look at the reviews. You get about 20 plus maps, I think, which I think is pretty good. It's reviewed as like one of the best for Roll20 at least.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. I mean, it might be. I don't know if it's better on other. I think there are better virtual tabletops than Roll20, but it's just like everyone's used to Roll20.
Yeah.
And also something like Foundry VTT.
Foundry was the one that's always recommended to me as being like the
Yeah,
one you should probably go to if you were going to go somewhere.
it's to me it's a little less user friendly.
Mhm.
To start with, I mean, I'm sure it's fine for the players to be honest, but it's kind of one of those things you lose a little bit of that easy UI, but you get a lot more control.
Yeah.
So I think here we play Vadrik and start getting the day and night cycle going.
Yeah, that seems good. For the
Oh,
purpose
they
of like Moonraker
discarded. They
Sludge Monster.
discarded their sludge monster, so that might be
Maybe
coming
they've
back somehow,
yeah.
which is scary.
Oh.
Whatever, fine. Don't even care. Okay. Oh no, they didn't discard sludge monster. They milled it. Okay.
Oh, right.
Less scary. Much less
Mhm.
scary. So yeah, just hold up, flip the switch. If they flip this, we can Geist Wave it, which is pretty funny because they've put all the work into it.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Although I'd prefer not having to do that, at least this turn, because I do want to hold up the flip the switch regardless. Hello, Nicholas Cognito. How you doing today? Yeah, we can flip the switch that. Now we've got something to sack to Vivisection.
Excellent.
Cool, so they will flip this. Does it untap? No. Okay, so we're not going to do the Vivisection thing yet anyway.
No. You just egg and then Geist Wave the thing?
Yeah, I mean we can Geist Wave in their turn because they might buff it up, which is even better for us.
Oh, absolutely.
And then it will still be nighttime in their turn as well, so Slash will still be on. Although again, it's the Obmo with the egg, where it'll only add 1 rather than 3. I think we just let that happen.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fine.
I could Geist Wave it and we get to draw a card, but I think we have to deal with this Fiend.
Yeah.
Can they do that whenever? Yeah. There it is. So, Geist Wave now. Still get the Exile, I think.
Yeah, they should do.
May I know an idea of this simple as that control? So hopefully the untapped thing is working. Which should give you a deck list around here on the screen.
So it's under the opponent's name, under the name Kronkan, you can see the untapped widget, and it gives you the full deck list.
But yeah, pretty much simple as that control. Yeah, we've won games with. We do have Sludge Monster, which is in their graveyard actually. This laddie, he won us a game. Okay, cool.
Aha. Yeah, Sludge Monster,
Lovely stuff.
excellent card. And then Vadrik as well has performed quite well so far.
So we can Vivisection and Stowaway. So that sounds good to me.
Yep, seems good.
So I'll flip it back to day, unfortunately. Play nothing. There's no way they'd play nothing. Okay, so we've got Burn Down the House, which we haven't got to use yet, actually.
No, that's a good point.
So if they overlay the board a bit, it can deal with their flyer as well, if they get that eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Locked in the Cemetery does tap it, that's annoying. Okay, that's not too bad.
You just run out the... Ah, no, you can't hold up Dissipate if you do that.
Yeah. Does Disturb actually cast? Although this is very easily
Well, you may cast
slashed.
in your graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not really bothered about dissipating that because we can just slash it. So I suppose the question is, do we think we'll need to hold up Dissipate? Or do we think we can run out Gale Drifter and just slash something in their turn?
That seems okay, to be honest.
Yeah. Since we're not sure if they've actually got anything. And then if we're over invested in the board, we can use the other half of this for the Devils if need be. It's not a very good alternate mode, but it's nice to have the alternate mode regardless.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
this, I think even if it just had the top bit, this would still be a pretty good card. Oh lordy,
Ooh.
that's scary. Wish I had Dissipate up. So I think in response to that, we need to slash before they can draw the cards.
Absolutely.
So I suppose we might end up dissipating this now, just so they don't have anything to equip that to.
Yeah, no, that seems good.
I'll keep the land for our discard spell. Yeah, if we
Nah.
let that resolve, then they get to equip, so I think we have to dissipate that.
Mhm.
So this makes it flying and lifelink. Cost them 3. I really want them to disturb this before we burn down the house.
Yeah.
If we have to. I guess we just do nothing and block the Blood Thief when they
Yeah.
swing in.
When they swing. Yeah. Makes sense.
Rolly. True. It's just discard 1, isn't it? Burn down. Oh, you mean go all in with the devils? I don't think we can. So I'll play 1 mountain because we don't need to discard too many. Yeah, lifelink's too scary. We definitely can't
Couldn't
can't
with
race
it.
against that.
It's a shame because you're gonna let them refill their hand here with the mask, but it's only 2 cards,
Yeah.
so it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, Mask is. I mean, we've beaten Mask. We beat Mask yesterday, but it's pretty hard to. I think in yesterday we just like managed to kill all of their creatures, so they never had anything to equip.
That was a deck with far better removal.
Yeah. Well, obviously Sweeper's nice and everything, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm tempted if they play a creature out, just do nothing, and hold burn down the house.
Mhm.
Oh, they get back Sludge Monster. Well, that is it's burnable.
Yeah.
Okay, Infusion. We're not gonna have double blue if we. Oh no, we already cast Dissipate, so we could get like a flip the switch. So I think I'll do that now.
Mhm.
Revelation and a flip the switch.
Flip the switch for the slime monster.
We can burn the slime monster. Although yeah, it's probably better to flip the switch.
It's just like their turn is assumedly going to be play that, go. You know.
So
Although
the other
saying that, I didn't
ones
realise it
they go to the
revealed. So
bottom.
actually,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's the only discard thing we had, so I can play my land out now. So if they don't do anything, we can Arcane Infusion.
That is true.
If I'm them, I probably get my 2/2 flyer. Yeah. I think I'm fine going Arcane Infusion rather than flip the switch on that flyer.
Fair. It's not a quick clock. I'll give you that.
Yeah, and we can burn down the house eventually.
Mhm.
Consider and play with fire. So we can play with fire and kill it.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, when they go to equip as well, that is good.
Mm.
They do get to see it, but I think we keep it for when they equip it. We've got enough mana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we can play that. What's the likelihood we get something that's not an instant? Oh yes, Sludge Monster's still in the deck. So I think we can play this anyway, and start buffing it up when we play Flip the Switch and play with fire. So
Mhm.
got 6 mana. Yeah, if we exiled the sludge monster, we wouldn't be able to play it. So I'm not going to exile stuff yet.
And then when he goes to equip in his turn, which I assume he will, we would then answer that with the play with fire.
Play with fire, yeah.
Yep.
Unless they. Wait, you can't equip anyway. Oh, you meant that turn.
That's what I was answering. Yeah, he couldn't equip last turn anyway. Yeah, which is quite right, but we're happy to make them use the resources when they can.
Yeah, it keeps them off playing the sludge monster.
We actually go up resources because we get a flip the switch. Flip the switch.
Well, we could, but we could just pay 4.
Oh yeah, we could also do that.
Saves up counter spell.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is this play? Yeah, play. Yeah, I think we use the exile.
Yeah, that seems good.
That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so if we want to keep 3 up, we can do this and keep 3 up.
Mhm.
That seems fine. They can equip the zombie, but at least it dies when it hits us. They do get their flyer now. Honestly, if they play the 5-drop, I'm not even flip the switching, I'll just burn down the house.
Yeah.
Could flip that.
I think you do flip that.
Although, oh yeah, because I can't even burn down the house.
Yeah.
Nice. So that can become a 2/2. And then...
100% flip, agreed.
So I think we exile.
Okay. What are you digging for?
Or we could do 4 plus another 3, 7. This any target. Yeah. Stop. You could monster into kill.
With the reservoir.
Reservoir. Oh, because it enters. Got you. Good catch.
Oh yeah, it would make that a 2/2 as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's a better play.
And then we can hold this up as well, rather than just doing it. I think I might swing with the zombie. We've already played our vivisection, and I think they're going to start to have blockers for it.
While you can, and because it can't block, you might as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose I could have made it a 2/2 with my sludge monster.
Oh, a vanilla. Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. That's a combo.
Yeah. My bad. So
It does have good synergy with the zombies.
yeah, I definitely should have played around it being able to remove decay. I'll stop you decaying by turning you into a horror.
Ooh.
So their own sludge monster, that's fine.
I mean, it does make our sludge monster a 2/2, which is annoying.
Yep. Although if they do that, then we probably burn down the house. Ooh. Okay. Oh, they can't. Or can they?
Oh, it's non-horror.
Non-horror.
Yeah,
Non-horror, and this is a horror.
Non-horror. Ah.
That's really interesting. They knew it would come up in the sludge monster
Mirror
matchup.
match. Oh yeah.
Okay, so they're returning that, so they're kind of forcing us to do this. Now, if we go face with this, and we play Burn Down the House on the Devils, swing. They're at 5. They block these two. Yeah, we don't win, so we kill their blocker. So I could still go Devils, swing, turn one of the Devils into a 2/2. They block the 5/5. We do 4, 5, 6. Geist Reservoir, ping them to death.
You guys reservoir, yeah, first, and then
Yeah,
burn down the house. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. And
I
then you've got
think
the.
that works. Wait, stop. What other play could we make? I think that's lethal. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's
plan.
what's fine. That is fine. Yeah, we'll get the devils into a 2/2 after the attack.
So do that. You're a 2/2.
That's 6 going through, and then the 1 from the Geist Flame.
Oh, that was close. Almost clicked the wrong one.
Nearly, nearly, nearly.
Oh, remove 1. I could have BM'd and killed my own thing, but to be honest, I was getting a bit worried it wouldn't work or something.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a really well played game.
Yeah, that felt big brain to finish that one.
Mm.
Thank you for your help, Nicholas Cognito.
Yeah, no, really good spot with the sludge monster play, definitely.
I know the feeling. When I watch other people stream, I think I've said this to you before, Jack, but like I don't really mind when I make mistakes, but watching other people make mistakes when like if you were there, you could just say like stop what you're doing. You're about to fuck up. There's something about that that is just I don't know. It's gut wrenching for me. Okay,
Absolutely.
this is pretty good.
I like this hand, definitely. Yeah, I'm not beyond watching a like an LSV video or another professional play and being like, well, you could have done that better.
Yeah. Yeah, whereas
And
for me, well,
yeah,
especially like even when you can't even chat, you're just watching like a Twitch stream back, but I've still got the instinct of like screaming out to them.
oh goodness me, yeah, no, sometimes there's a couple of channels that I like to watch draft and things like that, and when they make slightly questionable picks, in my view, I can turn the video off sometimes. Oh goodness me. No, I'll watch this
I
later.
think this goes graveyard. We've got nothing
Yeah,
to sack to it. We don't want to sack
no,
the stowaway.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
So,
So this turn, I think we just stow away.
mhm.
You don't make me want to scream as LVD. Yeah, I think LVD kind of. I've seen people like CGB say that LVD is like one of the best technical players, and also he's just so damn calming.
Yeah, oh goodness, yeah. It's a great one to if new players want to get a better insight into the game, like a professional insight into the game. It's a great one to introduce them to because he's so approachable in all of the
Yeah.
content that he makes.
Okay, so we could attack if we're discarding something. So So we can play with fire and kill the knight, maybe. Good point. Why did I not even think about that? And keep the removal open. In which case, it's a shame we don't have 2 red. I suppose we can discard an island with the stowaway.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have played my land. Might have drawn a mountain. Okay. think we still discard an island.
Yeah, I think that's fair. From what the hand we've got is.
Keep removal.
The bait hook angler would have also been a shout, because obviously you can disturb it, but...
Yeah. This way, this just straight up draws a card, though, if they don't double spell. And I can, this is an instant, so if I don't want to use my other stuff, I could, beginning of combat, so it gets flying. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
Is there a red-white archetype for this set? I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, there. Everything has an archetype. Okay, so we can just kill that. Does go back to day. Okay, we can just flip the switch open, turn it back to night. Egg could end up being, I mean, with what we've got in hand, could end up actually flipping.
That would be pretty mega. Do you just discard the bait hook angler then?
I think so, although it's difficult because I don't want to play the egg because I just want to flip this. Angler have value in graveyard. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think that's what I would do.
So the question is, do I play the Smouldering Egg? It's pretty mana inefficient and means I don't have flip the switch up. I think for now I'm probably just gonna let it go to night and keep flip the switch up.
Yeah, that seems good.
He will.
He'll turn it to day.
There's a good there's a good chance they will with
the Homestead
Courage. Although to be fair, now they're doing that, I could just slash in response. Although I suppose I don't need to yet, because slash still kills it.
Yeah.
Unless there's an instant in white or red that's like +1/+1.
Can't think of one.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If there is, then we learn for future.
There's like a Faith Shield effect, isn't there?
Mask. Okay, so hopefully they go to equip the 3/3. Perfect. Why, thank you, good sir. So we'll go back today again.
Yes.
Can never be now. Although they're running out of cards to do this to me. Start all isn't bad. Does the egg go?
It's a bit.
It just it doesn't work with what we're doing at the moment,
Yeah.
which is annoying. But yeah, I think it does go.
Egg is...
Oh,
yeah,
egg is so.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I
Nick.
agree, the egg is good with the.
I've let you down.
But I think we have trouble playing it.
It would be very good. It's just this whole trying to keep it night thing just makes me not want to play it. So we can't deal with that. but it does only hit for 2. And there's a good chance they're not flipping it back to day. I think we just flip the switch that.
Yeah, that seems like it could get out of hand.
Yeah. Annoying, because if we had some burn or something, that we could kind of 2-for-1 them instead. Cool.
That's what we want.
So, first off, swing. I'll keep the Decayed for now. Burn down a house. So now I can play it. I suppose that, yeah, I shouldn't have got rid of the egg, because once they didn't turn it back today, I could just play 1 card in my turn. Now, I suppose I still want to keep up Flip the Switch, so I don't really want to disturb the angler. Yeah, I think that's right. Wait until we've got an extra land, which we should hit fairly soon with the Seafaring Werewolf. Two +1s, so we can flip the switch that.
Well, that seems strong.
Yeah, it's a pretty good card. They can flash it back as well later. But I think we just deal with that one when it comes to it. Five mana, but we can't play burn, but that's fine. Actually, let's swing first.
Seems reasonable. Yeah. See if you get that mounted.
Geist Wave. Okay, so if they do
I
that,
like
we can Geist Wave the Veteran. That's pretty good.
Oh, I do like that. So do you just like?
So we could
Revelation
do.
here.
We could keep
Play
that
the
up.
angler.
And Revelation. Revelation probably discarding like Arcane Fusion.
Yeah.
Or do I like getting the angler out? Does up the clock. Yeah, I think I like upping the clock. Any ways to disrupt this plan in the set? What kind of what plan do you mean? Like holding up counter spells, do you mean?
Oh, the hex. So there's
a
one
ward.
card I think. Yeah, there's like a ward or something to that effect. There's like a, as I say, like a faith shield effect that gives protection from colors, I believe.
Is that like an instant or sorcery?
I think it is. I think it's a 2-cost white one.
Okay.
So they could have that, but
well, they didn't flash back the thing, so I guess I just take 2.
I should think so.
I could start all, but I'd rather keep up Geist Wave for now.
Yeah.
They might be looking to double spell here. Vigilance and Disturb. Okay. No second spell. So I don't really want to play Geist Wave until it's
Revelation
like...
here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't think there shouldn't be a hexproof thing in Boros. Vadrik seems. I think he makes it day bound though, doesn't he?
First. He won't, as long as we don't do 2 spells, he won't.
Yeah.
So we can swing both of those. Six. So we can do Vadrik. Elementalist into play with fire on his turn.
Mm. Mm.
Wait, what?
So you could Elementalist to get back play with fire, and it just keeps your Geist Wave open as well. Oh, yeah, you got it in your graveyard. Yeah.
Although, so if I do that, I don't know, because I'm fine with keeping up Geist Wave instead. I think so. I kind of like. I like getting Vadrik out and getting the discount on stuff going, and also if they switch it back to day. So I think I'm fine doing stuff that way.
Fair.
Get to Electric Revelation as well if nothing happens.
It's nice to have the discount on the flashback. Yeah.
Yeah. This werewolf is so good.
Mm.
Right, they are going for it. That's good. It's one that I'd rather return anyway. So I could startle. That'll turn it back to day. Vadrik gets a +1 counter. We lose the drawing card off the werewolf.
Does Startling turn it back today?
Oh no, it's
goes
only
to
the
your turn.
active player, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, we'll just do that
Cantrips itself.
then. His face might be relevant. True.
Yeah. I could see
Yeah, I
any,
mean, we're
any
getting,
little damage.
especially with the Decayed. What are we looking at? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do it now with the Reservoir? Or I suppose Burn Down the House can do another 3, and then we win.
Yeah.
We make the
Is
Devils.
Moonrager slashes in your graveyard as well, isn't it? Just thinking you could Elementalist that out and play
Yeah,
play
we
it
can
that way.
slash on their face as well.
Couple of options you've got.
I think I'm fine making the Devils, because we can always get this back with the Elementalist if things go wrong. So if I'm doing that, I can do the Reservoir as well, just to grow it. So it's actually the second time we've gone for the Devils with that.
Yeah, it feels weird, but it's good.
Awesome.
Oh,
We've
had a lot of
this deck is
much
this deck is much more mentally taxing than the white black yesterday.
Yeah, but it feels satisfying, definitely.
Yeah, it's takes a bit more, but that can make it more rewarding. So yep, 4 wins and no losses for what I thought was not a very good deck.
I was not enthused.
Well, we've got Stowaway again. Could discard Amalgam to it, try and hit some red, and I think we're fine. Hopefully it doesn't get removed. But I don't like hitting the mulligan button. If they don't play anything, I'm extremely happy. No luck with this set, 3 drafts. I think I've been doing... You mother fudger. I've been doing okay. We did 1 draft yesterday. I think that was my first one of the set. Oh, that is rough. Yeah, the draft yesterday we went 7 and 2, so that was pretty close. But obviously we got quite a lot out of it. that is worth flip the switching for the card
Oh, yes.
advantage. Oh, you're back.
Absolutely. I am.
Yeah.
And I have to say, yeah, that's very sad luck there.
Yeah,
For the set.
big Sag energy.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I've been there.
Elementalist, get back to
For the
flip the
flip.
switch for later turns.
I like that. Gets a body on the board.
Yeah, it's mana efficient as well.
The other two spells you've got at the moment are both flashback anyway, so it's just like,
Yeah. I think I'm okay not attacking with that, in case we get, like, Vivisection. But yeah, it could be rough if they play something that's hard to answer right now. That is an annoying one. So, could just play the Amalgam, or we can keep up Infusion and flip the switch. Amalgam does block the Grizzly Ghoul very well.
Yeah, I think that's
I think that's too good to pass up on.
absolutely.
Who do I want to mill 3? It's probably me, because we've got flashback cards.
Saying that, you've got two of your flashback cards in your hand.
Yeah, how many flashbacks do we actually have left? No. We've got Gale Drifter that has Disturb.
Yep, and Bait Hook Angler that has Disturb. But I think those are the only two.
And that's it. But, I mean, I don't see us milling out. And yeah, they're going to have Graveyard Synergies. I think we mill ourselves.
Fair.
Yeah, we got Disturb card. That's not too bad.
That was perfect, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think milling the opponent in this set is pretty dangerous. I feel like everything has Graveyard Synergies. Okay, so they just play that as the flyer without the discard. Get out Vadrik. So we don't have anything to deal with the aerial threat. Even this would just be a 2-2. But I think we just play out Vadrik, and then we can like Electric Revelation if need be. Holds up, flip the switch as well.
Yep. Seems like a good idea.
We'll just pass. Guide. Well, that's not getting flipped. I wonder if it's worth just playing the Arcane Infusion or Electric Revelation.
I mean,
I mean, we
Arcane
could...
Infusion might get you closer to, like, I don't know, a Geist, whatever the spell is.
Oh, yeah. Burn Down the House would be great, actually.
Burn down the house, actually, as well.
Yeah, that's true. It does dig deeper. There it is.
Excellent.
Oh, with Geist Wave.
Oh.
So, that's an instant. So, what do we want to save? Amalgam doesn't die to this.
Vadrik does. Probably
Yeah,
would be Vadrik.
so... Oh, Vadrik's constructed potential.
I'd love to do Commander with him. That'd be good fun.
Yeah. To me, he feels like he might be better in that kind of format. I kind of feel like in... well, I don't know much about constructed. Sorry, I'll concentrate on this first and then I'll... So, I need to do Burn Down the House and then respond to it with my Geist Wave.
That works.
Do I want to swing first? I might as well.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Just those two. They already know we have Burn Down the House, to be fair. I didn't want to swing the Amalgam because I think I shouldn't have actually swung because I didn't get anything out of that. But yeah. So I'll go full control just in case. And then in response, Vadrik back to hand. Feels good, man. Do I sandbag land for the revelation?
I think yes, because you've played your most expensive spell. Apart from Sludge Monster.
I think I will. I'm going to play out the land because I think we're not at the point where, like, we might be able to do some double spell stuff or even triple with Vadrik that we're not going to be able to do without, say, playing another land.
That's a fair consideration.
Once our hand is a bit emptier, I'm not sure I'll do that.
Oh, there's
Unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate we didn't have the flip the switch there. So what can we do now? I guess play Vadrik to make stuff cheaper in general. And then we can Revelation away one of the flip the switches since they're empty-handed now anyway.
That seems decent.
I kind of want to do it on my turn so it flips to... Oh no, that would it'd just stay day. So I'll just pass. Yeah, I was just thinking like, oh, maybe Sludge, and then no, I just turn it into an 8/8. Which is pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
I don't think you have a reasonable answer to this. I think the only thing you could really do would be like block it and Moonrager slash, or
Yeah.
like.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we can go Revelation. That's a good chump blocker for it, to be fair.
That's a way of dealing with it, I suppose. Yeah.
So we can swing both of those. Is there anything we want to do pre-combat? No. So we can play this. I suppose we want a double spell, so it goes back to day and he gets another counter.
That seems also another way of
so then
kind of managing back to it.
This costs 5 to disturb. So we could Arcane Infusion or we could Revelation. I'll probably go Infusion, I think.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You want to dig closer to the your Moonrager slashes. You know, it's probably one of your better immediate answers.
So there's Vivisection. Flip the switch. We've already got one of them. So it's play with fire or Vivisection. Vivisection is sorcery speed. So it might be play with fire.
Play with fire, probably, just in case you need to answer
just...
something else.
Yeah, or it might be like hit their face as well. Although maybe we will need the cards later on, because we're kind of running out of card advantage stuff now.
It's a consideration.
Yeah, I think I'll get and play with fire. Fire. I keep saying flyer. Dissipate could be okay. Oh yeah, that's true. It's at the point now where flip the switch is fairly useless, to be fair.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. So I think we chump now.
Yeah.
Cool, we can Revelation. Well, Vadrik's getting pretty big.
Maybe Vadrik. Maybe the answer is just get Vadrik big enough to sort it.
Yeah. I mean, we're already doing 7 here. They might even be dead next turn if they don't have anything. And well, yeah, they might have to start holding that back. So if we Angler, that leaves us 5 mana. Could go Angler plus Gale Drifter, keep up, flip the switch.
Yeah, I think that's
It's probably not
okay.
going to be applicable, but that's fine. Turns it back to day and gives us another counter.
Mm-hmm.
Should really be doing this stuff after I attack. They might have lost to being flooded. Yes!
There we go.
5 wins.
Wow, that was the one that I could have foreseen going the dodgiest, definitely.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, we're getting there.
but
Can't
we
believe
are.
it. I'm already happy. Like, are we on the gravy train yet? I didn't
I
check.
think it's one more, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it sounds about right to be just about
Yeah.
5.
I can't believe LVD doesn't have a gravy train emote. Makes me sad. This
I keep
looks
saying this.
fine.
This is brilliant hand. It's open real estate for you.
It is.
Get up to those 50 followers, get your emotes, gravy train straight away.
Exactly.
He'd understand.
As well as, I suppose there already is a dog champ, but I still want a dog champ.
I think you do it as
Like,
well.
we could have like Mordenkainen's dog.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be cool. Yeah, it's worth paying consider here. Do I want a land? I don't think so. So put in graveyard, yes. Stop playing stuff before I can deal with it. So they can ramp, exile it, return card with flashback you own from your exile to your hand.
Oh, that's really good. I like that.
Yeah.
Odd colours for it to be in, but...
So I almost think maybe we just Vadrik.
yeah, I mean, it's
Just to get it going, and then we should start to be able to maybe double spell and whatnot. Yeah, it does feel kind of bad because I know Bolt the Bird, but I think this is right. I'm definitely going to be proved wrong. Okay, we can bolt. I mean, that's more of a bird, I guess. So it's day now. Yeah, we just pass. Do everything in their turn. Grow Vadrik. And it's so sad Pete's not here for this. He'd be so proud. Let's running counter spells. Yeah, I think I slash that.
I don't think it's a bad play at all.
They can disturb it. I mean, we could Geist Wave it. And then
if you
counter
guys wave it and they use... Yeah, and then you could dissipate it or flip switch it.
That seems pretty good, actually.
I think that's decent. Because then that prevents the disturb as well.
Yeah, if we dissipate it. And then we could still slash their 2/2 actually.
Cool.
So
That
I
you can just
think,
flip, can't you?
yeah, it's probably best to flip that. And then this exile, so it's not exile from graveyard, so it is probably worth killing it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Suppose I could have done that in my turn to turn it back to day. Although now we kind of want nighttime forever.
Mm-hmm. Just play that hold up, dissipate.
Not bad. Are you typing? Is that the Phyrexian symbol? What the hell?
I think that's Russian.
Yeah. Does Russia
Yeah,
have the Phyrexian symbol? What the hell? That's
I
sus
knew
as
it.
fuck, my friend.
This whole time I knew it. Egg. Okay.
So we could egg and Delver, which would flip Cyrillic.
Mm-hmm.
What is Cyrillic?
Cyrillic is like that type of typeset.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it worth going to day, or do we just keep it night for that guy?
I don't know, because you're not going to be.
Not going to be doing much with the egg.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe you just play the Delver.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Another creeper. Alright.
Oh man.
No! Well, it goes back to day.
Mhm.
Damn it.
Kind of got the best of the worst of both worlds there.
Yeah, run that by me again, Jack.
Yeah. You know what I meant.
Vadrik is kind of numbo with egg. Yeah, super. We had that come up earlier. It's just, yeah. I'm not
feels
sure the
weird.
egg's very good, to be honest. Vadrik's definitely come up a lot more than the egg has. I mean, it's held off some blockers and some attackers. So we can get in with Vadrik. I don't think I'm scared of one blue. They shouldn't be able to pump their creatures. This doesn't do anything,
yeah,
does
the
it?
creeper can't tap. Yeah, so that seems fair. Yeah, creeper can't tap for mana, so you're all right.
And then we can just do the amalgam.
Seems good.
Mill ourselves. Okay, we hit off that.
Nice.
Pretty good.
That is a good one.
I got really confused that was 2 mana, because obviously that's its normal cost, but it's just because of Vadrik.
Yeah.
It's the one we kept passing yesterday. Beginning of your upkeep,
Yeah.
mill a card, then if there are 3 or more in it, transform it. Yes! Love it.
That's
Beginning
a
of your
great
upkeep,
spell.
you may
as well.
exile a card from your if a creature card was exiled this way. Okay. Should kill it ASAP. So to that end, we can do Arcane Infusion.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could just do that now, to be fair. Play with fire, kills it.
Yep. I think that's the one, isn't it?
If they got any flashback cards, no, they don't. So this isn't that scary anymore. Then it's already daytime, so I can vivisection the zombie.
Mhm.
Draw 3. Cool, we've got to flip the switch as well. So we can go angler as well. Or we can hold up, flip the switch. So think we just do this now.
I think you do that now and then, yeah, hold up, flip the switch.
Oh, they're looking at milling themselves? Okay. Suppose stop them from drawing a land there.
Yep, that's decent.
And yeah, we'll just hold that up. It's probably not relevant, to be fair. Might have been better to play the Angler. Doesn't matter anyway. 6-0. It's
Oh,
your boys.
excellent.
I know we've done really well with it, but I still would probably shy away from drafting this again. Because I still feel like
Yeah.
it should be inconsistent, or at least more inconsistent than the others. Um, we picked up some good rares for it. Some very good rares, actually. Obviously, the eggs are like, whatever. But Vadrik, uh, the burn down the house, the thing that gets charge counters, the unblockable lady. Vadrik is probably, yeah, probably is the most valuable card.
I
It's
I
lets play
anticipated, yeah.
so many spells off the
Oh,
discount as well with all the flashback and whatnot.
goodness me, yeah, no, the level of cheapness you're getting out of things like the 1 mana flashback revelations, the 2 mana arcane spells, it's just like mad,
Yeah,
the amount of value you're getting out of it.
and
And the same because
that
they ain't
actually
too close
makes
to
it
being.
quite easy in the late game if they've not got enough cards. It'll go like nighttime their turn, our turn because we can make so much value. We can make it daytime.
Mm,
All right, what are we looking at? Double flip the switch. Can't play the dissipate. Can play the angler. I think this is fine.
yeah, this is okay.
Oh god, Lily's asking me questions in Messenger, and I'm just ignoring her.
You're clutching.
I'll tell her I'm streaming. Will it be a clean 7-0? We shall see. So we're against blue-black. Oh, that's a good card. That's a
Ooh,
very good card.
that's really good. Like uncommon as well.
So now they draw a card off the angler. Angler's trading, but the only thing is, like, I'm not sure. I don't think we can deal with the opportunist for a while anyway, so otherwise we're just gonna keep. Yeah, hopefully we can hit the sludge.
I think
Um,
that's your
I think we
method.
just trade here because we're just gonna keep taking damage for no reason. Really hurts to draw them a card off of it. Okay, there's double blue. That's good.
Mhm.
So we can hold up some counter spells. They've only got the 1/3 on board at the moment, and then we can Revelation if they do nothing. Try and dig us towards being able to play the monster. Scoundrel. Think just flip the switch.
Yep.
Good one to counter. It's a pretty strong card. Cool. Okay, we've got the 5 mana for Sludge Monster next turn.
Brilliant.
So for now, yeah, we just keep up the counter spells. We can keep this around because we could make it a 2/2 with the monster.
Absolutely.
Zombies can trigger Opportunist. Good point as well, yeah. If I attacked with the zombie, they'd draw a card off that. That would have been a disaster.
Yep. No, we do not want them to be doing that.
Such a good card.
That seems yeah.
So that's got Disturb. which gives it flying. So I think just dissipate that.
Mhm.
Alright, cool beans. So Sludge Monster, I think turn their thing into a 2/2 first,
Yep.
and then we can do our zombie. Yeah, I'm pretty happy casting Monster now, I think, because otherwise, like, they might end up holding up counter spells, is the problem. Since they're blue as well. But yeah, it does open it up to removal. But we'd have to wait a pretty long time to be able to hold up counter spells to protect it.
Hmm.
Unless we got, like, Vadrik or whatever.
But then again, he's open to.
Yeah. Well, they can't be holding up Defenestrate anymore.
Mhm.
They could play a land and have a 1 or a 2 eaten alive, damn it. Well, that happens. We've still got other... We've certainly won games without the Sludge Monster. So... I think we just
Oh,
do...
I didn't realise it went back to being a normal creature.
Oh shit, yeah. Neither did I. Yeah, I suppose that's the other part of it.
Ah.
That's rough. So I think we go Angler, Hold Up, Flip the Switch, and Revelation.
Yeah, I suppose it blocks well, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's annoying. If we just had one more turn, we'd have had the protection for it, but... I don't think we could have waited to have... We'd need 8 mana to do that.
Hmm.
So Disturbing... Could flip it. It blanks ours blanks theirs. Do we care? I think we keep the flip.
Yeah, I don't think you
Because
care.
it's our last counter spell as well.
Mhm.
And it's still relevant this game. That I could flip.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Or I let it go to my turn and burn down the house.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
What, and then Revelation now? Get rid of the Consider.
Yeah.
I think that's fine as well. Oh, when they draw a load of
Yeah,
cards
screw
off
it.
of that, don't they?
They only get to do it
What?
once
They
each
draw
turn.
one. Yeah, that's right. They draw one card off of that.
I went for it anyway because I'd rather they play out the Archive Haunt for me to kill before
Mhm.
I do that. So, I could sandbag land to the Revelation. I think I'm going to consider now. Play with fire. Yeah, it can kill some of their stayers. Probably worth keeping.
Yeah.
So put that card in graveyard. No. So then we can Revelation away the land. We get blanked, so end turn. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult one.
I feel like they got a lot going on.
So I'm happier doing burn down the house now. There's Vadrik.
I That's a good way of stabilising after.
Yep. So in which case, only triggers once each turn. So if we're planning to burn down, we also have Elementalist to get back to burn down the house, so that's pretty good. So if we're planning to do that, we might as well attack with everything. Because they're only going to get one trigger regardless.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Took the damage, nice.
Oh.
So slow. It's so slow. Like, that wasn't too bad because we only had 2, but when you've got, like... There are decks that can be pumping out 10 of these things. And it just takes a year to go through the animation. Okay. So, we can go Vadrik. Think we... did we play a land? Maybe I should have played a land. Oh no, it wouldn't have made a difference. Could play with Fire the Awakener now. Actually, I suppose we can just keep that up. And respond to... Yeah, respond to the...
Do you still play the land this
thing.
turn just because it lets you Revelation if you need to? Saying that, you'd want to pitch the land to the Revelation, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. I think we just leave it.
Sure.
So the only thing about the day-night cycle is this turns into the 4/4. Because on top or bottom... Okay. So... if we're using Arcane Infusion, we want to do that now so we don't end up shuffling Vadrik away.
Yep.
Or we can play with Fire the 1/1. I think we Infusion.
Yeah, I think you Infusion.
Slash and Vivisection. Yeah, we haven't got a great thing to Vivisection, so...
Slash is probably the one, isn't it?
Slash. Can kill the Traveller. So we'll put that on top.
Which is good.
If they play out... Okay, cool. Although I suppose now... The correct play was to shock 1/1 in response to trigger. Yeah, might have been. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Decayed actually. That probably was.
Same. I thought they're not
So,
going to attack with that.
I mean, now we can just Elementalist back the burn down the house to deal with this. That's probably my play. And then we chump, we take 2, and then we kill their stuff.
Yeah, that works.
I suppose the other thing we could do is trade, use Play with Fire to trade, and they keep their 2/3. Yeah, I think I'm fine burning down the housing. Because they might not play any spells, so it goes to nighttime as well. And then that's much more of a problem. I suppose I get to decide, actually.
Yeah, you can always do it at end step if they don't play anything. Yeah.
So they've not played anything. So plays around counterspell. That's true.
That is true, yeah. You're down a resource, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
Hmm.
Because then you could always just slash the Traveller next turn.
Well, it's going to be because they haven't played anything,
Oh, yeah, good
so
point.
this is
It's
going to
going
be
to
a
be
4/4. We
Yeah,
can
that
turn it. Should be able to turn it back to day though with Vadrik.
Mhm.
Oh, hang on. Nick's got an idea, or has he got the same idea? Right, I'm going for it.
I think it's worthwhile.
So we'll do that, and then probably Arcane Infusion, I guess. More mana efficient.
Yep.
Geist Wave.
Geist Wave seems decent.
So they just wanted. Well, I suppose they just wanted to
They're on
cantrip.
Yeah.
Trust this god a mountain and slash at the daytime.
Hmm.
Right. So if we let it go night, this transforms and then we can't slash it. We don't have a good answer for this zombie. We could do the burn down the house, Geist Wave back the Vadrik play.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Gives them one decayed zombie. But I think that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
It's
fine.
a little bit prone to counterspell, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You can still slash the. Think you
So
can still slash.
deal 5. Geist Wave.
Yeah, you can.
And then I think we play Vadrik back out.
Yeah.
Shame we didn't have the reservoir out for all of that instant and sorcery nonsense, but
Hmm. Does like to come a bit later on, doesn't it? I don't think we've had it in our opening hand at any
yeah.
point.
It has come up pretty big though.
Oh, absolutely, it's done stuff.
And to be fair, I generally wouldn't want it in opening hand because it just doesn't do enough early on. Like,
It's true.
a lot of its utility is just being able to exile and give you card advantage. So we can reservoir plus slash and do... That'll do enough to kill the horde. That's a total of, what, 5? Yeah, so that'd be all our mana. There's no reason to keep lands in hand anymore. Oh, there is suspicious stowaway. So yeah, I think we do the reservoir plus slash play.
That seems fun.
I suppose we might play out land because if they mess with Vadrik, that could mess with this.
Yep.
Yeah. So we can do this in their turn. I suppose we could have attacked with Gadrik if Vadrik if I did it in mine. So we are going to go to 1.
Yeah, that's a bit tight.
Silver Bolt is only to creature.
That does kill Vadrik.
Some response to that. Okay. Well, these have decayed.
So they're not there afterwards. What have they got in hand to pressure us?
1 is not 0. Yeah, I mean Vadrik survived the Great House Fire of where is the there it is.
It's by both house fires, didn't they?
Yeah, he might have done. So probably do the exile.
Yeah, that seems like a strong
And
play
then
now.
if we don't hit anything, then we can just Gale Drifter. Land, that's fine. Five-turn clock. I think they have removal. Oh no. Okay, that was very important to have the Gale Drifter.
Oh yeah.
Go full control. What for? I don't understand. Okay, Startle can save us from the... Oh, wait. That can kill us.
Ah.
So... That's if they draw a creature.
Yeah.
Flip the switch, that's rough. That's the only thing with that exile thing. It's bad with our counter spells.
True.
How many? We've got 11 cards left, 6 of which are lands. Okay. Hope they don't draw a creature.
Yeah, I think that's the play. And then just startle the siege zombie. Yeah.
We can disturb that.
Or amalgam.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll
How
need
many cards
2
have they
more
got in deck?
creatures. 13.
13.
Yeah, we're definitely decking first.
Yeah.
Might be the case that we... So if we do the... Yeah, we can play both of these, so that's probably better than using the reservoir.
5 mana, absolutely.
I should have played Amalgam first. In case they had flip. I think we mill them.
It's them. I think it has to be them, otherwise you'll go too quickly.
Yeah.
You might mill them into something that's good, but...
No, didn't look too bad.
They're the second opportunist.
Yeah, it looks like
Mad. That is mad.
That, yeah.
Their deck looks really good.
Okay, so they pass. It's probably worth doing the exile.
Yeah, I think so.
What could we hit? Vivisection's not good. Smoldering Egg's bad. So it'd either be Stowaway or Delver out of 8 cards. Maybe it's not good to exile.
Yeah, actually, probably that's not then.
So we just hit with our 2-2. Oh, this feels super bad. But we have to have the blocker. I might as well get this Decayed in now then, because we don't want to Vivisection it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lord knows they play something that whenever something dies, you lose a life. The Dread Horde thing, or whatever it is. You know the
Oh,
one.
Christ, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a good chance that they play something soon that... No! Oh, they had no idea what was left in our deck.
Oh
I
dear.
feel like they could have won very easily.
Absolutely, they could have won. Oh dear, oh dear.
Maybe they needed to go for a poo.
Yep. That is, you know
Look,
what?
Nick, that's all you need. That's all you need to do in your drafts. I don't see what the issue is. Just play infuriatingly slowly so that people just concede, because you're talking everything through. It's
That's
beautiful.
mad. Yeah, we will take it. Absolutely.